Visions of darkness. Next trial coming up. Skipped me ahead.
I believe your magic shall be of little use in this trial.
That briny smell. You again. Hold still. Be gone from here.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Chaos seeks me.
Trials I devised all began precisely as planned, but from that point, not even I can influence the outcomes entirely. For instance, I did not expect to find you here, Spawn of Hades. An interesting choice.
Again. Better.
A brief respite awaits.
Olympus, I accept this message. My heart. She's back. Olympus, I accept this message. This feeling, oh. On my authority. Greater might. Protected. Salutations. I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen. Down we go.
Oh, hey, lady! We've been practicing. You want to hear our latest jam?
Bring your
sing about that. Oh. Return to Shadow now. Trial done. These chaos trials. We're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos?
Ready for more? Your family has been of keen interest to the Fates for some time, hasn't it? Ever since Kronos learned he was doomed to be usurped by his own children.
A prophecy that was only fulfilled because Kronos learned of it and desperately tried to prevent it from coming to pass. Perhaps I'd have an easier time with the fated list if I tried to thwart it at every turn.
I wouldn't second guess too much. Later, your father and uncles drew lots to divide up their rule of the world. By chance, your father wound up with the least desirable part, didn't he?
Perhaps the underworld best suited him. So now it's my turn to see that the will of the Fates is done. If they even planned this far ahead.
They were captured, so this can't all be according to their plan. But they are counting on your aid.
I appreciate their confidence.
Each trial deepens your connection to chaos.
Ah. Ugh. You've seen firsthand the suffering out there, from all the endless warring between Kronos and the gods, but you're entirely unmoved.
Who says I'm unmoved? On the contrary, it makes me all emotional. I'm trying to live in the moment and everything, but I just know I'm going to look back on this and think, these were the best of times.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes, and?
Death to Kronos.
Kill 'em all.
Together we shine.
I wanted to ask you something, Headmistress. All these reagents I've been gathering, taking from the Earth, from Mother Gaia, how can I make it up to her?
Well, you can start by not wallowing in senseless guilt. Think you that Gaia would reveal her abundances to you if she believed you would not put them to good use?
But you taught me never to take more than I need. Now I'm taking everything in sight.
And Gaia knows you'll need all that and more. Fear not, your plunder returns whence it came through your craft, if not your garden there.
Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Malinois.
Good evening, I think.
When last we spoke in the taverna, I didn't mean to shame you for your musical tastes. I just had no idea that Scylla could be taken seriously by anybody, much less you.
Think nothing of it. Siren music's an acquired taste. Acquired by all those who sailed in their vicinity whilst I was home. Incessant drivel, though, that's all you think it is?
Well, perhaps I was a bit uncharitable in my assessment. It's just, I have trouble separating my disdain for the performer from the quality of her craft.
It must be very catchy, eh?
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable with the nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. Had myself a little drink the other day, and it didn't poison me as far as I know, so we're clear.
Want any more? Moonlight guide you. I've need of that. Full bloom.
Plenty of room to grow.
You'll flourish here.
Our garden flourishes.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Do it well. I must go. Never accept defeat.
The oath. I can do this.
This is a trial of strength, so please use it with care.
Death to Kronos.
Boy, that is Zorif at the Moonstone axe, all right. Though not expected ever to lay eyes on it. Some mortals worship the Labrys, you know. Here, let's give them something to believe in.
Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the Crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss. Behold. Moonwater. My light is yours.
Sting away.
I shall hold Kronos to account for what has come to pass. But I am not without blame myself, for I fear that I made present matters worse. You shall see whether any such mistakes can be corrected.
us get along. That one is often on his own, as though my flames are all the company he needs. He's not the worst of sorts as we gods go.
Message. Better. My chaos curse subsided. Splinter and fall. Getting warmer.
Not your first choice. Perhaps you haven't heard, so I'll enlighten you. My generosity is not unlimited.
We fickle gods. Now he's upset. Satisfied?
You were just messing with me back there, right? I normally can take a prank just fine, but we've all been a bit on edge.
Going. No more fussing about merely with sparks and such. Oh, Apollo, get your buttocks over here right now, because I could use a light.
Right away, dear Lady Hestia. Though, might we please take more precaution not to burn down half the mountaintop this time?
No threats nearby. Needed that.
better in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
Flame of the hearth.
The altar in our training grounds is for your benefit, yet you would face me whilst ignoring the arcana. An oversight? Or bit of cheekiness?
Merely a bit of deception with which to take you off your guard, headmistress.
I think not. I'm fully on my guard and suggest you be on yours. Cross flames awaken. Look now upon the moon. Sisters, now. Little toad. That's quite enough. Return to shadow now.
I passed the test. By will of night. You! Return to shadow now. Mission complete. These chaos trials. We're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos? Come here, you little bug.
It's my job, Moros. Simple as that. No one else wants to do it. No one else can do it.
But the retribution you see fit to dole out, how can you be so certain that decisions about such consequences are yours alone? The Fates have quite a bit of say in it as well.
What, you think I'm just another mindless puppet our sisters are pushing around? Come on. Their prophecies are vague because they don't really know what's coming.
Even if that were true, the burden of choosing who deserves what, I wouldn't want to bear it on my own. Otherwise, my judgment would have to be perfect at all times. Yet we are fallible beings.
Speak for yourself.
I was.
Fiercely fought. The nocturnal arms are beginning to awaken. May we yet see an age when they can slumber once again. Have you a favored sister yet among the lot?
I am grateful that the weapons of night have accepted me. I intend to treat them equally, headmistress.
A commendable approach, but not a necessary one. The nocturnal arms share our purpose. They care little as to which of them you use, only that the task is completed.
We'll see it through. Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
Odds on assignment, huh? There. Here you'll grow strong. So often has my sleep been racked with nightmares. Memories, perhaps, of when headmistress took me in. If your dreams are troubled too, O sleep, you show no sign of it at least.
You tried?
Did he just... Have I tried what? You're safe here. You're here, Lord Charon. It's all here. Broker. Here you are.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance. Go forth, young one, and we shall keep vigil here ere you return.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah. Sure that's no walking stick?
Nothing of worth without struggle. This vision I accept. Already come this far?
This is a trial of haste, so please do not hesitate.
Poor shades. Flourish. We showed them too little.
I like being the god of many things. There's light and poetry, music, healing. So many passions and all the time in the world. Why settle for just blacksmithing or what have you?
One to go. shine this night, O moon.
I see you shine already with another light. The god Apollo's doing, I should think. Fear not. His power is compatible with mine. Light envelops light, never rejecting. Now. Then wield my light with grace.
For now.
Cousin, our uncle and I were just debating what to do about mortals who turn their backs on us. I think a year or so of plague should settle up the score, but Lord Poseidon here thinks it's more important to go big.
Why would you not go big, given the choice, my delicate nephew? I'll shake the earth so strongly it shall swallow all those nasty mortals up and deliver them straight down into the arms of your comely cousin there.
Out of my way. Illuminate my path. Lord Charon will want this.
Apollo said you met your flighty cousin Artemis. Now that's some tracking skill, I must admit. She's gone so often, figured she was merely lollygagging with her woodland friends again.
A wave of power. Not now. Fast, my foes. I'm finished here. going to step aside, are you? We'll fix this, Cerberus. Cerberus can't see through his rage. He needs our help, Phrynos.
Good evening.
You must know the three fates better than anyone, besides maybe Nyx herself. Though, forgive me for invoking her.
It's quite all right. The fates I know full well, but Mother Nyx? We saw her seldomly. The nature of our work was such that even she would almost never get involved. Besides, she'd many other children to attend to.
I'm sorry to hear that. My mother's the queen. We've never even met since I was an infant. Nobody around here seems to know their blasted mothers, come to think.
Come now, the mothers can't be blamed. We children can be so insufferable, true?
True. May moonlight guide us.
Fates protect you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just clean this up.
No, one last thing, Eris. The headmistress might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
You're awake. Have you been finding anything of use out there in your forays? No point returning empty-handed, though you may lack the necessary tools, I suppose.
Erebus still teems with hidden life. I'm finding all sorts of things we need out there. I'm very grateful for the purse. It never weighs me down.
A witch cannot afford to be encumbered. The blessings and such from your relatives may be fleeting, but whatever goes into that purse isn't going anywhere. Not till you use it, of course.
May moonlight guide you.
Shadows conceal you. I thought I said you needn't curry favor with me thus. I shall take this bottle nonetheless, if but to penalize you for not offering it up instead to someone more deserving of your affection.
I can think of no one else I would rather have this than you, Headmistress. You've made me the goddess I am, and not a night goes by that I'm not grateful for it.
How often must I say, I'm not your mother, Milinoi? You needn't lavish me with such unbridled praise. I raised you to destroy our common foe. You owe no gratitude to me.
You've often said what we intend and what we do are not the same. I know you're not my birth mother, so what? You've cared for me. That's more than enough.
I've used you, and I'm using you still. Can't you see that? I've attempted not to hide this fact from you, yet you turn it aside.
You have raised me in accordance with the promises you made to my father. He never asked you to coddle me, did he? Surely he wanted me to fend for myself.
And do you think you can? You remain under my auspices, take aid from Olympus. You're not as independent as I planned. And furthermore, I've inadvertently caused you to think I've made you better off.
I believe you have. I know no other way. It fills me with sorrow, knowing you feel undeserving of the love I have for you.
Set your sorrow well aside for now. I'll drink your nectar and enjoy it, if you please.
I would. Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
You have this. Found yourself a phantom lair in the fields, if my shades down there are still to be believed. Blood-sucking bastards. The phantoms, not the shades.
Don't such creatures usually stalk the surface in their search of living prey? They must go rather hungry in the underworld.
Better that than burn under the break of day, or so they figure, probably. Well, you know what they're after next you meet again.
They won't get it. Here are the bones. New assignments. I'll do my best. I feel...
We have a strong connection to the moon. Show it to me.
To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
May your light never wane.
It never shall.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I sense that something is amiss tonight, as though I did not find you by my will. The pitch-black stone, I see, of course. It is a weight on everything that we perceive. Your choice? Total eclipse. As you require.
I've blood to spare.
I anticipated your return. The act of creation is not always pristine. The residue of it you know as stardust, which retains some power over consciousness. Consider it an incentive to look upon the standing stone and undertake the trials you see there.
Worth the risk. Of stars.
The limits of my light.
The end of the path.
Cousins I got, but you're another, eh? You're getting special treatment only because me mum and dad, they asked me real nice. Don't mind the extra work.
Such strength. Rest now, all of you. The light of the moon.
Your path is set.
You won't stop me. Olympus, I accept this message. My silver. Come on. path of stars. With Seleni's grace. Uncle.
I must admit, anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
No getting used to that. Take you. The path of stars.
Such terrifying might.
With the grace of the moon. Delivery.
Your mom would travel back and forth between Olympus and your father's house, and I had the pleasure of accompanying her. One day, she didn't show up. I knew right then and there something was off.
What's in the well this time? Here goes.
I sensed your presence. It's not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple orb.
Lord Charon used to wield such a thing. I scarce imagine him heaving this around. Perhaps he rode with it.
He did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse. Behold Seleni's light. To me, my sisters.
Victory. For the will of night. No! Return to Shadow now. Thank you, Chaos. These Chaos trials, we're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos? What did you used to do, Lord Moros? I mean, before all this. I have only the vaguest sense of it.
I served my sisters, the Three Fates, both as their advocate and as their guardian. The Fates determine when mortal lives draw to a close, and also sometimes how. I would bear witness to these more specific weavings.
The mortals must have appreciated your diligence. Has somebody else since taken over your responsibilities?
You could say that, I suppose.
Death to Kronos.
To victory.
Will this truly come to pass?
Ever shall you walk in the light of the moon.
You were close. You have been fixed upon your altar even more than usual of late. Have the Arcana shown you aught of note?
I'm beginning to see the cards in a new light. Each depicts a significant choice made in the past. Such knowledge may help make better choices in the future.
Indeed. We choose as wisely as we can, using what knowledge we have. So, you now clearer see into the cards, as you call them.
Indeed.
Something to report? Goddess, I was just thinking of your travels, taking you beneath the surface and above, I reckon to the ends of the earth. No mere journey. Got to be a better word for it.
What is task not sufficiently extravagant? Perhaps assignment? Or voyage? Quest doesn't feel right at all.
No, too upbeat. And voyage is more of a nautical term. We'll think of something.
Trek, sojourn. Moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
Interesting. You're a sight to behold. Live and thrive. Trade you. Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
Always she returns as dusk gives way to night. Come, young one, let's see you deliver your best shot already. That stick has got some heft.
Again. Here already.
I shall be interested to see what you do differently this time.
I'm not your prey. Now my reward.
sometimes, at least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try.
Felt something. Could get going now. Flourish.
Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Apollo's light. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
There is one god whose swiftness far surpasses any steed's. And he has granted some of it to you, I see. I caution you not to make too much haste. Steadfastness is the key to victory. The choice is yours. Twilight curse. So mote it be.
What do we have in stock? Thank you for your service. Smite them. Venomous fiends.
Once wily Kronos took your father's house, he mustered forces to besiege us here. We can't see anything down in that underworld, so he plain called us out. But still, we held him off.
Strength of the sea. Don't you yet recognize me, boy?
begin our experiment.
Cerberus just doing his job. Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it?
You're back. You said something before to me, Princess, concerning mortal kind, that surely they appreciate my diligence because I'm with them in the final moments of their lives. The truth of it, however, is they hate me, most of them, in life as well as death.
I appreciate your candor. What you say aligns with some of the rumblings I've heard from shades loyal to us. Though it's strange, Lord Moros. Your reputation is one thing, but you, it seems, are entirely another.
From you, Princess, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a compliment.
Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
Peace, Lord Moros.
Night protect you.
Oh, what's wrong? You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
Death to Kronos.
Same to you.
Melinoe? Have you had opportunity to glean much from the Book of Shadows yet, Melinoe? Our task shall take you far beyond these crossroads. You've much to learn as yet.
As I begin to have insights into my experiences, the book reveals more. Are there your teachings within, Headmistress?
Not mine alone, though heed them anyway.
Moonlight guides you.
Moonlight guide us all.
Well, I'm saying that the possibility exists, yes. Eternal vigilance is near impossible. Enemies have always exploited the lack thereof. I ever tell you of the old wooden horse trick?
The old wooden horse trick, yeah. Surely your reputation as the great tactician hinges on more than this one tale?
But classics ought to be retold. Though, if you'd rather, I have far more tales of trickery and valor. Take the Cave of the Cyclops.
Not Cave of the Cyclops.
Just checking up on you. Ready to come out?